Okay, so in this video we just learn about implication, converse and contrapositive and inverse. Okay, so in my previous video you saw the negation, disjunction and conjunction. So in this video, implication, converse and contrapositive. So implication means what? Implication means P implies Q. This is most important and most complicated. So suppose this is P, this is Q, this is P implies Q. That means true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. Okay, you just remember only when P is true, Q is false, then implication will be false. Others, all the cases, the result will be true. Okay, true, true, true. So that is implication, truth table. So in the implication, you just remember when comes true, false, that condition, true implies false, the result is false. Okay, otherwise all the cases the result will be true. Okay, that is implication truth table, and this is my sentence or statement. So just see, if I use implication, so okay, I am Shubham implies I love cricket. Okay, so P implies Q equal to, or A, if I am Shubham, then I love cricket. Okay, so this is, I just use P and Q, and this is P implies Q. If I am Shubham, then I love cricket. Okay, so this is most complicated. You just remember only this. When comes true, false, then only result will be false. Otherwise all are true, and that's where we written P implies Q, or we use if and if, or when, unless. Okay, or it is necessary, it is sufficient. That's all is implies. Okay, next is converse. Okay, next is converse. So converse means what? Converse is a one type of implication. Okay, converse is a one type of implication. You just see, in implication we use P implies Q. Okay, but in converse we use Q implies P. Okay, that is difference between implication and converse. In implication we use P implies Q, if then, and in converse we use Q implies P. Okay, so see here, see the converse truth table. QP, Q implies P, that is converse. Okay, so in converse, if this is true, true, false, false, then it is true, false, true, false. Okay, so converse mean Q implies P. So it is name is converse, but this is we apply implication. But in implication, P implies Q, but here Q implies P. Okay. So in implication, when true and false come, then result will be false. Okay. And here only if come false and true, then result will be false. Okay. So all are true, true, true. Only this portion is false. Okay. Oh, sorry. No. Here false, here true. Because just because I write Q first. If I write P first, then previous table is occur. Okay. So this is converse. Okay. You might be have some doubt. So I just erase this and I write again P Q. In my previous truth table I just write Q first, and that's why maybe you cannot understand. Okay. So you can see true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. Okay. So in implication, only true, false is false, but in converse only come if implies true, that means false implies true, that is only false. Others all are true. That means this is true, and this is true. So you have to remember, when comes false implies true in converse, that means this result is false. So when comes false true in converse, that is false. Others all are true. Okay. That is converse. Okay, if I write this, so what happens? Q converse P. If I love, you can see at first Q, so I have to use Q first. If I love cricket, then I am Shubham. Okay, so that is all about converse. It is not complicated. Okay, it is easy. You have to remember, when comes false true, then the result will be false. Other all cases the result will be true. Okay. So that is all about converse. Next, coming to the topic on contrapositive. Okay. So contrapositive, you can see this is contrapositive. Contrapositive means just converse, and in before converse the both sides have a not or negation. Okay. So this is negation Q, negation P. Okay, this is contrapositive, or this is also negation. Okay, you can use this symbol or this symbol, any one. Okay, which you want. So this is P, this is Q, this is not P, this is not Q, and this is not Q implies not P. Okay, we have to find all of these. Okay, before find this. Okay, so contrapositive. So P, it was true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. So negation of P means what? False, false, true became false, true became false, false became true, true. As well as negation of Q, false, true, false, true. This is very simple. You don't worry about it. If you practice one time or two times, this is more easier on you. Okay. Okay. So this is not Q implies not Q. That means this implies this. False, false. Okay. False implies false. You have to remember the implication table first. Okay. Okay. So false implies always false. Then true because Q first, then P. So true implies false. True implies false. This is false. This is this is true. This is false. So this is false. False implies true. This is true. True implies true. This is true. So this is truth table of contrapositive. Okay, so this is truth table of contrapositive. You can see. Okay, I will tell you later, but in my next video. But this is true. Sorry, this is my mistake. But false implies false is true. True implies false is false. False implies true is true. True implies true is true. Okay. So only when true implies false, that is false. Except all are true. Okay. So next see what happened if I use both statement. Okay. So this is Q, negation Q implies negation P. Okay. Negation mean what? Negation mean before the sentence coming a not. Okay. So I am Shubham. So I am not Shubham. Okay. So sorry, Q means I love cricket. So not Q means I not love cricket. Okay. I not, before I we have to use this implication. So if, okay, if I not love cricket, then I am not Shubham. I use not because this is not Q and not P, and this implication use if and then. Okay, that is all about contrapositive. You can see. Okay, so next video I cover these two topics. Sorry, inverse and biconditional. Okay, so see you in my next video. Okay, thank you.